What's up? It's Angela Yee.
Oh, this is my part.
Yeah, jump in, Tracy.
Tracy G. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this on lip service.
And Paul Wall is here.
Oh, wow, baby. What's up, baby?
See, I wanted to say it like that. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you, okay? All the girls are late. Stephanie should be here in a minute. The problem is that when you give people the right time,
Right.
Yeah, you got to give them that hour ahead
They
of
think
time.
it's the wrong time.
they need a little buffer. And
Yeah.
apparently I didn't give a buffer today.
Yeah.
Now, usually we start the show off with a tip.
Uh-huh.
We give people tips on how to do different things. So today's tip is how to cheat without getting caught.
Ooh.
Now, this is you just kind of revealing your secrets. And mind you, you might get caught for this, okay?
Okay.
But Paul was looking like, I don't know.
I got some great tips.
Okay,
Yeah.
you do? All right, well, listen, let's hear them.
Number one, don't cheat.
I knew you was going to say that because he's happily married.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's great.
But I mean,
But if it was your friend, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure in your day you've cheated.
people get caught up cheating through social media, first of all, or just not being careful or cautious because they think they're not going to get caught. The moment you think you're not going to get caught, you let your guard down and you do something to slip up and get caught. So, I find the best ways to don't cheat. But I definitely have homeboys who cheat, and I see what they do and what they go through. And, to stay away from social media is the best way.
Watch how you tweet.
Yeah, and even that, if you tweet or post, period, then the people you cheating with gonna comment.
Yeah,
little
then they get into
comments,
arguments
or-
on the comments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you might not post no picture with that person, but they got a picture with you from 3 weeks ago.
And they tag
They tag you in it.
Yeah. And then your loved one who you're supposed to be faithful to, who you're not supposed to be cheating on, doing some investigation, clicking on their picture, and they seeing, oh man, what you was doing with them 2 weeks ago? Where did this come from? So definitely staying off of social media is the best way.
That's a great tip to not get caught cheating. Tracy G, what's your tip?
Well, I'll be transparent with you. Yeah.
That's how we like it.
In my younger years, I used to be a little bit of like an affairaholic.
Okay.
So I
You had a
cheated on
commitment
everyone.
issue.
Yeah, I cheated on everyone. I always had a backup plan to the backup plan. I don't know.
A backup plan to
my
the backup plan.
Yeah.
I cheated on the person I was cheating with.
Actually,
cheated on your side
bingo.
piece. You cheated on the
How do you
side
cheat on your
piece.
side piece?
Gosh, but I don't know. Lust was like my compass for a little bit. But I would say if you're gonna be a professional cheater, you want to be successful at this business. The first thing,
You want to make a lot of money.
your side piece, you need to put your best friend's name for them in your phone.
Yeah, but then what if your man is like, oh, you're not going to answer? Such is calling. Let me pick it up.
No.
Hey, girl.
They ain't ever supposed to
What's
call.
up?
Everybody has like job responsibilities. You know what I mean? And as a side piece, you don't call.
Now, Tracy G, I'm going to go one step further and say you should not put, you should have a fake friend that doesn't even exist.
Ooh.
That you're always hanging out with. That
Right.
person doesn't exist. Like, my girl Samantha. There is no Samantha.
That's the next
You'll
level.
never know that.
Because what people do, especially if you have an iPhone, they just go to search and they'll just type like keywords. Or if they
Damn,
have,
girl, you know.
I'm trying to tell you right
Sheesh.
now. I mean, this should really be a cautionary tale because to be like sincere, I would never suggest cheating because what happens when you finally shed that old skin, you can't trust anyone.
Yeah,
Because I still considered myself a good person, even
Right.
though I was
just cheat.
cheating.
Yeah.
And then you look at every good person with a side eye and you're like,
Well, I did it and they didn't. Yeah, exactly.
I would have told that lie. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So don't do it.
Well, my number one rule I would say for not getting caught is to make sure that the person you're cheating with is aware that you're in a situation. Because sometimes I think you try to lie and say, oh, yeah, no, I'm not messing with that person. And that makes the other person mad. You got to just be like, look, I'm going to just tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
But a problem I see though is that a lot of times the side piece or whatever that you tell they know you're in a relationship and they act like they don't care, but there's still
They
that
do
sense
care.
of ownership where they want to own you as theirs.
Right.
So they'll do things to your significant other, the one your gal or your wife, to let them know
Right.
you cheating. Like they'll post pictures of me and Bae or some stuff like that
Right.
to where it get back to them just because out of spite they want to let them know that he mine or that person mine.
You know
Like,
how
who
you get
that
out of
bitch you
that?
with? That's my wife, okay?
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
Right. But the easiest way to get out of that is you find someone else who's in a situation.
Yeah,
And you guys are both
And you both
like,
got something to
we
lose.
both got
yeah,
something to lose.
just delving
Until
in the
she
same
says,
sin.
I'm leaving my husband for you because this is going so well.
gosh.
You
Till she
gonna
goes
leave
on
her?
till she go on a Twitter rant
right.
about her
no
husband,
good.
and then and bring you into it. I'm leaving you for
Thank
my.
God I have at Paul Wall, baby.
Yeah, for real.
Emotions is lit.
That's why the best way is don't cheat.
That
Best way
Paul
is
Wall,
don't cheat.
baby. Oh my gosh.
The best answer? All right, good. That's good advice. Don't cheat.
Don't cheat.
But realistically, people do.
Yeah.
You know, so you know it is what it is.
Yep.
But those are some tips for not getting caught cheating. Now let's talk about slab God. Now,
Yes, sir.
Paul, obviously I know what a slab God is now. But when I first saw this, I said, "Oh, he did a whole album thinking that his penis is a god."
Yeah, I got that slab of meat. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So what makes your penis so godly? Because
I'm
I
the
probably
slap
will
god.
never see it. So you got to paint the picture with your words.
Now, before you answer that, what's a slab god to you, Tracy G?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I have to
I'm
make
using
this.
this term all.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, we got to put a hashtag in front
Hell
of it.
yeah.
All right. So I got to give some visuals.
Yeah, tell me, what's a slab god?
All right. A slab god wears boxer briefs.
Okay, boxer
First of all, okay. Because you have to like tempt me, you have to lure me. So we can't just get to like
Yeah.
the balls and the pubes and the actual shaft. Not yet.
He has on boxer briefs, no tighty whities.
No.
What if a guy had on tighty whities when you?
I'd be questioning a
Do
lot
they
of
still
things.
sell those?
Probably. And then also like, I think everything down there is pretty manicured. I don't like a man to just be like, I don't know, prepubescent.
Man-
I need to see some hair.
Okay, so you just want to trim
A trim.
like a Caesar
Yeah.
or a fade.
Yeah, a nice
fade.
little fade. Okay, and then when we get to like the actual like girth and length and all of that good business.
Whoa. You
not
didn't
yet?
talk about the balls yet. What-
Okay, we gotta start. Okay, from south to north.
Why did
Okay.
you just act like you were playing the drums?
It's the greatest slab god interview ever.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I do like balls. It's only like freshman human women who don't really like balls. Like, if you see a woman who looks like she's 40 and she doesn't like balls, she's probably really just an 18-year-old who just looks hella older because real women like balls.
Real women like balls.
Yeah.
That's a t-shirt.
I know, right? Yeah, I mean, as long as they're fresh, you know what I mean?
Right.
Everything
They
is
can't be
smelling
like-
on point.
You don't have to peel them off his thigh.
Oh my gosh. Have you had to do that before?
No, that's bat wings. They call it
Okay.
bat wings. When they tie out.
Yeah,
And your
no
balls get
bat
stuck to your
wings,
thigh.
no vampires, yeah, no
Powder.
type of moisture down
Powder
there.
them.
But they can flap a little bit.
Okay, all
That's
right.
fine. Yes. Are we ready to move up?
Yeah, move on up.
Okay. Then
I said okay.
I would say, I don't know, as far as like width, I like more.
That's huge what you just did with your hands.
Okay, no. Let's just stop.
Yeah,
Okay,
you should
okay.
be like football size.
No football. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm never gonna be have sex with anyone else. I'm never gonna have a snapback. Okay, but I guess, what is that?
I don't know how many inches is that in diameter?
Yeah, that's the diameter. But I think it's more important to have like thickness than anything else.
More than length.
Yeah, more than like, but I don't
Yeah,
want.
you know what? A tall, skinny penis always is a little awkward and weird.
It's
It's like getting
strange.
stabbed.
Yeah, and it looks like it's like more edible or something. I don't know. It's strange. I don't know. I just don't start thinking about sex. I either think about like it's going to pain me, like you said, it's like a knife, a
Right.
dagger, or
You
it just
need
looks
the
like
walls touched.
yeah, exactly.
The side walls. Now, Jack Master P.
What's up, baby?
Now, we call him Jack Master P because he said that he used to masturbate so much when he was on the road that was the nickname that he got.
Wow.
Yeah, that was my nickname baby gave me, Jack Master P.
Right, because he was always. And now you have FaceTime, so you. Well, I
Yeah,
guess
still go there.
that
Go
just
down.
amplifies.
Yeah, just
Let me, you know, now this is a question I've never asked anybody this, but I've always been curious. Do you, when you masturbate, do you get your testicles involved?
on occasion. You know, there's different varieties and variations of masturbation. You know what I'm saying?
Like, do guys stroke their balls?
You know, they say I've seen this before. They say that if you stroke the balls or things like that, it's supposed to prolong your nut. Mm-hmm. So
But you don't want to do that when you're masturbating.
well, you know,
Sometimes.
for me, when I was masturbating, it was like
When I was.
not like I'm not, you know.
Was as in an hour
in the
ago.
day.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, but you know, part of it is, you know, sometimes, you know, you just want you jacking off because you trying to get a nut.
Yeah, that's
But
what I would
also,
think.
you know, for me, it was like training. Where I'm okay. I sometimes I would in the beginning stages of my sex life, I was a quick draw. So it's like, man, I got to get a little better on this. So, in your masturbation stages, when you practicing, and when you feel like you about to nut, okay, it's time to slow up a little bit or do something to adjust so that when I'm in the bed, when I'm doing my thing, that this is like practice. So when I get to that stage of the game, when it's game time, I done ran through the drills so many times in practice that, it ain't no different.
So you made love to yourself.
Aw.
That's sweet.
But don't guys like having their balls licked?
I love myself.
Because
everybody different. Some people like the people blowing their asshole. I don't like that, but
blowing your asshole.
Because I
people
wonder.
say that. Ask some people. Next time you have some guys come in here, ask them, do you like your asshole being licked or get
No
blown
guy
on?
is gonna really say yes.
Some
to that.
will. Some freaky they will admit, to that.
Really?
But
You gotta interview.
But you don't like that.
I done heard, I done met several girls, before I met my wife. So I done had a lot of people offer several things that made me raise my eyebrows like, hell no.
Like offer you what?
I mean, some guys like for you to pinch their nipples or
that was my
suck on their
ex-boyfriend.
nipples.
Well,
I don't
guys
like that.
because it's their sensation in their nipples.
I'm pretty traditional when it comes to my sex life. Some people might say I'm a tad prude, but I don't like none of that.
You don't like your nipple? Have you ever tried it?
Man, I don't want nothing involved in my
They
nipples.
just can't. They just a woman just can't squeeze them together.
Right, and try to motorboat you.
Me and Goo got we got a homeboy where we used to hear rumors until we actually
What?
We used to hear rumors about one of our homeboys. He would go to the strip club and he would get the strippers, the women, to jack him off with their feet.
Wow, that's next level.
Yeah, that's first of all, your feet got all different types of germs, bacteria, all kind of things.
So do your hands.
And also
and your mouth.
Hands. But
so does your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
FYI, don't put your dirty mouth on my penis.
Gotta watch yourself out here sometimes, playboy.
Anyway.
I'm a germaphobe.
But we didn't seen or heard of all different types of variations of weirdness that I'm not really into. So, people that offered several things is, I'm good on all of that. But, some people are into that type of stuff.
So what's experimental for you? Like, what do you consider to be out the box?
Yeah, I'm kind of prude,
Do you masturbate in front of your wife?
Yeah.
She might ask me to sometimes.
Do you guys watch porn?
I don't feel like doing it. You just go get yourself up.
Nah, but she'll be, me and her, we do our thing, and we don't like to do nothing too crazy, but she's a freak. She not like all the way prude. She not a slut type of freak, but she definitely a freak in the bedroom.
But your wife could be a slut for you.
Yeah,
right.
She's a slut for me, for real.
So is there anything that she would ask you that you would tell her no to?
If she wanted to blow in my butthole, I'd tell her no. If she wanted me to blow in her butthole, I'd tell her no.
You don't blow in your wife's butthole?
Nah.
Oh, that's blasphemous.
What about just licking the peripheral?
Not at the butthole, nah.
But it's your wife.
Yeah, sure is. It's my wife, and that's a butthole. Some people into that, some people not. I'm one of the ones who's not into
Chris Wall, you know what you gotta ask for, girl.
Right. Save it for a holiday.
Our 10th anniversary coming up. Thanksgiving.
Get your eating on.
I just had some stuffing.
Oh my gosh, that's nasty.
Brown bag special.
If she really wanted you to do it, you can't tell your wife no for something like that, though.
If it was something that my wife wanted to try and then she just was either curious about or she had a fetish about or something, I definitely would try it because there's no way I would let her go try it with someone else. I wouldn't let that opportunity even be there. So, and the same with her, with me. If it's something I asked her to do, I'm sure she would do it, if it was something like that. But we kind of on the same type of level. We on the same lane where our level of prudeness and level of freakiness, our freaky and prude, spectrum, we in the same spot.
Now, let me ask you this. So my friend has been married for quite some years, right? They have kids together and everything. And she has never told her husband that she really loves anal sex. And she's scared that if they do it now, that he's going to be a little freaked out. Right, because all the time we've been together, I never knew you like this. So she's kind of scared to tell him.
I thought about that too with my wife in it. I wonder if there's something like that she don't want to tell me because she's embarrassed or she might the thought of being embarrassed, so she didn't want to turn me off by it, but we talk about things, and I tell her she know. If it's something she want me to, then I'll try, that's my baby, so I'm going to please my baby, and I'm not going to let no one else please her. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same way with me.
Does she tie you up?
Huh?
Does she tie you up?
Nah.
Now, what if she said, listen, let me tie you up?
Right. Her sexy voice.
Who is looking like, don't get tied.
I would, if she wanted to do it, but she'll be like into something where, man, I don't care if she dressed up like a nurse or something like that, but she might be like, hey, I got this nurse costume, I'm gonna dress up like a nurse today. But I don't
like,
care about that, whatever. But if she into that, I'm gonna try it. Yeah,
cough.
Cough. Now too, like I ain't into nothing, no butthole related things, but if she, has some activists and she poured the codeine all over her butt, I might go to work.
If she put codeine on her butt, that's what it takes.
Oh, you may not ever be able to eat that butt again after
Get
that.
into her system and numb her butthole.
Something. What about a threesome?
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
He's not playing.
Would you guys have a threesome?
No, we ain't never had no threesome. I'm too jealous. I don't want to have no threesome with my baby, man. I don't want to share it with nobody.
Not even
another woman?
Nah, I don't want no other woman. I want my baby. So, I don't want the thought or the opportunity of another woman to please my woman better than I can, or in any type of way, in a sensual type of way, or in a eating out type of way, or anything. Period. A girl might come along with some hidden tricks or secrets that I'm not privy to because I'm not a girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that. Not just that though, but I don't want nobody else, and I don't want to share my baby with nobody else.
Do you guys watch porn together?
Not really. But anytime something like that come on, we get right to it.
How does it just come on? It doesn't just come on.
Well, like if we flipping channels and you see a sex scene in a movie or something, or something, we don't watch porn, or we not flipping through the porn channels or the porn section of the Direct TV. But I'm just saying, like if something like that come on and we start getting turned, we gonna get to it.
Right.
Now you said that she'll get excited about a nurse uniform or something, but you don't really get excited about that. So role play and all of that is not anything that you're really into.
Yeah, not really. Not really.
What about so you don't dress up? What about lingerie? Are you into that? Her wearing lingerie?
Not really. Like my baby look beautiful. So I like looking at her naked with clothes on. If she wears a shirt that's 5X, it's still gonna look good.
5X. That's what you used to wear 5X.
Yeah, so she wear one of my old shirts. If we got one of them old shirts in the closet and she can put it on, come on out the shower, she gonna look good in it.
5X shirt. That sounds so not sexy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, like, boys, I don't know.
When I look at her, I look at different things. Like sometimes, okay, it's like, if you look at a woman in lingerie, that's definitely sexy. So my wife in lingerie definitely gonna look sexy. But I look at my wife as just being that type of beauty or sexy. She looks sexy anyway, so she's gonna look sexy to me no matter what she's wearing.
Even in a bonnet? Does she go to sleep with her hair wrapped?
In a bonnet? What you mean?
Like a do-rag.
Yeah.
Oh no, she don't. I mean, she she put something over her head sometimes. When she get her hair done or something. And, I might take it off in the middle of sleeping and we get to it. She'll wake up with something in her.
Well, she'll wait so she can't leave it on though.
Nah, I mean, it's not like that's a turn on for me.
Right.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I was man, baby, put on that 5X. I'm coming home, baby. Hey, I'm coming home. I'm on the flight home, baby. Make sure you got that 5X waiting on me. Make sure you got that activist on ice. No, man, ain't nothing like that. So, definitely if she wearing lingerie, she gonna look sexy. It's definitely gonna turn me on. But, it's not like something that put on that lingerie, sexy lingerie for me. She gonna look sexy to me in whatever she's wearing.
Do you ever send pictures like of your penis and stuff to your wife?
Your slab god.
No. Well, because phones get lost all the time. They get broken and upgraded or updated. You turn your phone in, you got to upgrade, and you never know. The forensics of what's on. The police. You watch some crime shows, they'll show you. They can find some shit on your phone,
right,
whether or not you delete it or not.
And slab god all over the web.
Yeah, there's not gonna be no slab god pictures of me. Ain't gonna be no, she'll try to, send me something here and then we might FaceTime, I'll get down with her, but I'm not gonna be sending no pictures or none of that. No.
Wait, Snapchat it.
Snapchat is the way.
that's the way.
Even then, man, you know, there's always that conspiracy theorist in me to where I'm like, man, there might be a secret hidden
But so
public
what? Everybody
timeline of
sees
this somewhere.
your penis. What's the big deal?
And everyone's career goes up.
Not on no shame or embarrassment. I mean, part of it is, man, embarrassed. I wear clothes. I'm not walking around here naked, but I'm not ashamed. Like I'm a little, you know, I'm a little chubby. I'm not embarrassed. I walk around my shirt. I'll keep it hood. You know, I don't.
Now wait, now you lost a lot of weight.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Does your penis get bigger when you lose weight? Because I've heard that.
You know what? I was thinking about that when I had the surgery. I was like, that's one of the questions was like, bro, keep it real with me. You know, I don't want it to go down. I'm not trying to go down in those sizes in my waist area, you know, and down below. You know, I'm trying to, you know, shrink my, I'm trying to lose this weight, but not down there. But what actually happened is, you know, all type of everything else around, you know, that stays the same, but your legs shrink up a little bit, your belly, all
So it
that
just looks
shrink up.
bigger.
It's
Yeah,
an
it looks
illusion.
bigger. It might even be bigger. I don't know, but definitely look bigger.
But you perform better now, right? Like it's a better
Oh, yeah.
cardio session.
For sure, because I'm not out of breath, sweating all on top of her. She ain't got, you know, I'm not raining down on her.
Raining down.
Sweat. You know what I'm
That is
saying?
so gross. When you have sex with somebody and it gets super sweaty.
Yeah.
And it's like
It is.
salt water in your eye.
Right, you guys
Yep.
are just like swapping
Yeah,
fluids.
and then as a previous fat ass as a previous sweater, this is like, you know, you think about that when you in the middle of when you pump stroking, you thinking about man, I'm sweating, man. I ain't trying to turn her off, you know, with
Right,
this
okay.
or you know this.
you can't do
shit.
missionary when you're
I want her to
sweating
be
like
wet,
that.
but not because I'm sweating on her.
Exactly. Very different.
Yeah.
All right, now let me ask you this. Can you remember before you got married everybody's name that you ever had sex with?
I don't remember too many of them at all, period.
Damn.
First of all, it was a while ago. The years then came since then. You know, me and Goo every now and then we'll see people that we be like, and we'll be like, "Damn, did I sleep with her? Did you sleep with her?"
Whoa.
Well, we can't remember because
That
It was
is a
both.
damn shame.
Do you remember the number though?
Hell no.
Nah.
Me and Tracy were talking about this because I was like, I think a lot of guys might not remember like all the women they've ever had sex with or remember their names. Maybe they never even knew their name.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can name every person.
Yeah,
Like there's never
absolutely.
been a person that I'd be like, I don't know, I can't remember.
Yeah,
I feel like most women are like that.
Yeah,
And most guys are like, I don't remember everybody.
yeah. Well, I mean, before I got married, it was different. So I did keep track because I might see him again and want to smash,
Right.
or you know, or
You had to put them in the phone like under the city.
what they look like, or
they
this
look
type of. But then people change their looks, or this, or you know, you might put something like, oh, the girl with the gap in her teeth, or the girl with the talk with the lips,
Damn.
something like that. You know, I don't know. It's
Goodness,
just
that's
something that make them.
uncategorized.
No, I just mean something to make them specific to them, so you
Right.
remember. Oh, that's that person. You know, or the girl who.
What about a rating? Like,
Nah,
I'm
I ain't
just
never.
gonna-
Nah,
She's a 3, but if it's late at night and nothing else happens.
Right.
yeah, nah.
When the moon is out.
Nah, but when I met my wife, it was like all of them other girls didn't matter to me. Not like they was, you know, like I just didn't care about them, but they really just didn't matter because I met, you know, if you go from dating beautiful women, you go from that to dating Beyonce. You gonna be like, man, I ain't worried about them. I got
Right.
Beyonce, so I got my Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I ain't worried about any of them other girls. But the funny thing be how girls be lying on me. How it be girls that you know, because it is some girl. I don't remember almost any of the names or the all that because it's time go by, and I ain't And I'm not saying I done fuck 10,000 girls. I just
Right.
don't remember. Nah, it's just no matter how if it was a high number or a low number, I forgot because I made a point to not remember because I don't care.
You ever
But-
sleep with a girl that was terrible? Like, and you knew she was terrible while you was doing it, but
You in it already?
What's the thinking that goes on behind that? I always wonder because as a female, I don't know what guys think.
Yeah, because I hear guys with
it's a
fake
variety.
orgasms too.
Sometimes it's a variation. Sometimes it's a, well, she's terrible, so let me fuck the shit out of her so I can show what I can do. Sometimes it might be a,
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay, you gonna pick up her slack.
yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes, because the other thing too is if someone's terrible and then it's over quick, they might talk shit about you. Well, he was
Okay.
terrible, but you was terrible too. But that's how they tell it. You want to always,
But I mean terrible looking. You had some L's.
Yeah, I had a couple L's, where I was, they 10s, but when the alcohol wear off, you look at their pictures and you're like, damn, that's not what I remember.
You got to sneak them past. You got to
Right.
sneak them past goo and everything.
So
Yeah,
what was your morning after ritual then? Like, how did you get the girl out?
Morning? Did they stay that long?
Oh, yeah, true.
What you mean?
Damn.
No,
60-minute ritual.
But I would say this: I ain't never in the whole history of my life, I ain't never lied to no girls for no pussy or dog them out or I'm a
You sweetheart.
Yeah, I am, man. Real talk, man. I would never, and to answer your question, sometimes too, when you having sex, sometimes it's just the purpose of a conquest. Sometimes it's you just horny, so you don't care. Or sometimes it's all different variations of things. But
you think ugly girls? Because somebody told me
sometimes ugly girls fuck the best.
Yeah,
right,
that's what I heard.
Fat girls too. I heard.
Yeah,
they said ugly girls because they just be going for it.
Yeah, because, for whatever reason, a lot of ugly girls take pride in that. When I'm ugly, but I'm going to fuck the shit out of you.
Damn, I would hate for that to be my pickup line.
I know, right? God damn.
I'm going to make that my description on Instagram. Yeah. I'm ugly, but I'll fuck the shit out of you.
Exactly. Here's my rate.
Yeah, bad people like requesting to be your friend.
Yeah.
Those DMs will get
DM
crazy.
going to be crazy.
But hey, I'm ugly, but I'll fuck the shit. So is that true?
No. But
he said no?
I think that's a misconception because when someone's beautiful, then you expect for them to also be beautiful in bed. When someone's ugly, you don't expect for them to be good in bed.
That makes sense.
So it's like the level of expectations is a lot lower.
Because for the longest time, I could never picture Beyonce giving head. Like being nasty.
It's like she wouldn't do that.
Yeah, because I was like,
Beyonce.
she has like a halo over her. I just can't see any nastiness coming from her body.
Yeah.
Is that nasty though? Come on, that's
Okay, not
nasty.
I'm sorry. But I mean like really sloppy fellatio. I just couldn't see like her slapping something
Getting
on her
skeeted in her
cheek.
face or something something like that.
Like Beyonce doesn't do that. Beyonce calls in somebody, hey, it's
Right.
Body
This
double.
where you come in. Exactly. Body double. That's hilarious.
But yeah, no, I can see how you could say that though. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Like we could see Rihanna doing that because she's like, rude girl.
She's more like forthright about it. You know what I mean? Like with this last album that Beyonce put out, then I was like, okay,
she be surfboarding and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
And she made marriage really cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I think it's taken a while for marriage to just be, and especially just long-term monogamy in general.
That's what I salute for sure about Jay-Z because, okay, obviously though, anybody who, if you married Beyonce, you better not cheat on them and fuck that. You better not fuck that up. But you know what I'm saying? But someone like rappers, you don't hear rappers talk about, brag about being married or be proud of being married or be proud of being
You've always been
faithful.
very proud.
Yeah, but part of that is because I never seen nobody before me do that. And I didn't know, growing up as a child in a dysfunctional household where your father left you when you were 6 and he was addicted to heroin and you ain't seen him since then. And, part of that was something I always wanted. I always longed for a wife that would be with me till I'm in the grave. Or I always wanted to be a father to my kids, not just, a baby daddy,
Right.
So this is something I always dreamed of, I prayed for, I searched for, I asked God for. And so when I got it, it's not something I'm gonna take lightly. So I'm not gonna fuck it up behind being horny and trying to smash somebody or something like that. So, just to see Jay-Z come out, and it's, of course, like I say, it's very easy when Beyonce your wife,
Right.
but but still, it don't make it any less. It don't make my salute any less to him. Because I'm proud that someone in rap is doing that, someone in hip hop is doing that.
You're always one of the first people I remember being super proud to be married and being like, yeah, my wife this, my wife that. And Bun B too.
Yeah.
I feel like Bun B always been really proud of his wife and proud to be married and everything. How did you know that she was the one though?
When I first seen her, love at first sight, hands down, without a doubt. But there's still like a process, a weeding through process of background checks. Make sure she ain't been ran through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Haven't fucked your friends.
Yeah. Make sure she not gonna cheat on me later. Or things like that. See the type of background she come from, her family. Because a lot of times you see someone's family, you can see how they was raised, so you know what they about. So it was like a venting process to make sure that she's the one for me, but also to make sure that this is the right time. Because maybe I called her too late, maybe I called her too early, maybe she called me too late or too early. Same thing. So it's just like I knew without a doubt when I seen her. When I first seen her, it was just those feelings. And I done seen beautiful women before. I seen women that I thought was just fine. But this was a different feeling where she was beautiful, but it wasn't only just the beauty, it was just the soul connection. Without even speaking to her, I could just feel some type of connection drawing me to her. You know what I'm saying? And so I knew then, when I first met her.
Now, I always say one of the main things to maintain a relationship is to be able to argue effectively, because no matter what, you're going to get into arguments.
Of course.
But there's an effective way that you can argue.
Yeah, you don't want to argue and then beat the shit out of your wife, or you don't
No, you definitely won't do that.
Hell yeah.
or
no,
argue
let's
and
put
go
that
to
out
social
there.
media, or and,
Oh my God, no.
or argue and belittle her.
I never seen you go on social media and get crazy.
Not for her or nobody, not even just wife, relationship related, but just in general, just because that's the new way to do things. Whatever you feel at the moment, you let the whole world know. But I come from a different generation where, if I feel something towards somebody, I'm gonna tell that person, and we're gonna work it out our own way. And if we put it out there, we're gonna put it out there. But I'm not, if I have a problem with somebody, I'm not just gonna go straight to Snapchat or straight to an Instagram video. I'm gonna address the problem first and try to get past it first.
Well, I mean, okay, I know people will be mad that I say this, but I always feel like in relationships, men have to, the truth of the matter is that as women, we are, is that Stephanie? Or Mary Jean? I can't see with the light in my face.
Hey.
Hi. Oh, you can come sit in your seat.
What up? What up?
I knew I should have told Stephanie the wrong time. All right, so listen,
I'm sorry, everybody. I really do apologize.
since you're a little out of it, and Paul Wall is here, and he has to leave in about 15 minutes, what does it mean to you when I say slab God?
Slab God? I don't know. What is that?
What is it? It means something, but there's actually a few, because slab also in the cannabis world, a slab or wax is called a slab. When you smoking wax, you smoke. They call it a slab. Also, in the drug world in general, crack. When you make crack, you got a slab of crack. So slab means several
And
things.
then for the car in the automotive world.
In my world, it means something different. It means something for the cars. In Houston, we fix our cars up a certain way. We call them slabs. But in the lip service world, it means something else. You can have a slab of meat. That's what we. That's the new
He has a
term.
slab.
You the slab god, and
So
you
if a
the
guy's a slab guy,
you the
that means-
ding-a-ling king. If you the slab god.
I really thought your album was about your
Tracy didn't
Yo,
know.
I was like, I've never seen
was
a
like,
man
damn, this whole album
glorify
about
his penis
fucking.
like that.
There's gonna be some
I'm
baby
like,
making music.
bro, congratulations.
He changed his whole style up. The music's all about having sex. And
You're like, damn, the inside cover gonna be crazy.
You set me up.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, but
The
listen,
CD look like a condom, everything.
I'm using that term all the time now, though. Just so you guys know, slab guy.
Yeah.
So you sure you wasn't with a slab guy last night? Or you
No,
just
I
was
wasn't. you know, I'm on a little bit of a sex strike right now, but hopefully the next guy I meet is a
slab guy. Now listen, and Stephanie also masturbates a lot. So does Paul Wall. They used to call him Jack Master P. We got to think of a nickname for you.
Oh shit!
I come up with one.
But at least he's honest about
yeah.
masturbating a lot. A lot of these guys be like, "Oh no, never."
Yeah.
Even on
Really?
this show, even on this show, they're like, "No, I don't really need to do that."
Right, I just call a girl, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just fun. It passes time.
Do you get backed up for real? Like, does that really happen if you don't release?
To be honest, I done thought about before, like if I'm stressed out or I can't sleep. It crossed my mind. I did it before. Fucking, let me jack off right quick. Maybe that'll help me relax me. You know what I'm saying? So
And that works.
That's how
Yeah.
I feel.
yeah, for
Well,
sure.
then you didn't even need Xanax. You could have just.
No, I Xanax and I.
combo.
and you
yeah, the
masturbated.
combo.
The
That's why you
combo.
didn't wake up.
Yeah, the 2G combo. Yeah,
And I went
number
to sleep
2.
early. I went to sleep. It was like 11:30.
Wow.
I woke up like, what is happening to my
You slept
life?
for 13 hours.
I did. I feel like I slept for
That must have been
13
some
hours.
nuts.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Last night before I went to sleep, I took Xanax. I don't usually do drugs, but I felt like I needed to relax.
What was happening?
Yesterday, I just had so much nonsense going on. It was like the never-ending story. Like I had to get up and pay my bills, and then I had to go to the city. I went to Brooklyn, then I went to Queens, and then I went to Staten Island. I was in every borough yesterday of
Okay.
New York City. And then finally I got home and I looked at the time and I was like, you know what? I got shit to do. So I'm just going to take the Xanax and go to sleep. Mm-hmm. So
That
I
doesn't
got
sound
in
like
bed.
the worst day, though.
No, it was just really
I'm gonna tell you what
busy.
Stephanie's real problem in life is.
Uh-oh.
She don't have no license.
Yeah, that's exactly my real problem. And like, did I?
You can
tell
never be
you?
a slab god without a license.
Without a license.
A driver's license or
Yes, you have
a
a
gun
driver's
license?
license.
Oh, okay.
A gun license.
But there's a lot of people in New York don't got driver's license, though,
Yeah,
right?
that's like the norm here.
No, but she needs one
I
because
live in Jersey.
she lives in Jersey. Nobody in Jersey doesn't have a license.
Nobody in Jersey doesn't drive. And, you know, whatever. I take Uber everywhere and it's cheap in Jersey, but it's really expensive in New York. And I just took, oh my God.
What?
I took a driver's test, excuse me, the other day, not the driving test, like a lesson. And it was in the dark and I didn't have my glasses on. So I'm like driving like 3 blind mice in New York
What?
City.
I'm
And
stay
it's
out the
like
car.
7 p.m. So there's so much traffic everywhere.
Wait, they have road tests at 7
That's
p.m.?
wild.
Yeah, like it was just like lesson, you know, not
Oh,
the
you were
road
taking
test.
lessons. Oh my God, you were one of those annoying people in the.
Everyone's a
Yeah, and
driving
Driver's car, yeah. Like, move out the way.
Oh my God.
No, and I literally, because I can't see, like I have bad vision, so I couldn't find my
This is a mess.
So,
glasses.
you know, I got
It's
a
dark.
solution. Instead of getting a driver's license, just move to the city.
Why?
Then you don't need a driver's license.
And that would save you a lot on Ubers.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? But what
She
am I
just
supposed
moved.
to do living in the city?
You gonna
Take
pay
the
higher
train?
rent. Yeah.
Yes.
She said take the
Be a
train.
regular pedestrian.
Oh God.
I take the
We
train.
don't do it.
It's actually faster
I
sometimes.
know you say you take the train.
I do
and
take the train.
And I know people recognize you on the train, Angela. You can't tell me that they don't recognize you on the train.
Yeah, I just make sure I don't fall asleep because I don't want to get caught out there in a picture.
Exactly. You're like,
Sleep on
oh
the train.
my God, are you Angela Yee? And you're like,
No, but you know what? Everybody, Mayor Bloomberg takes the train.
Yeah.
yes, and he's very rich.
Yeah, it's just quicker.
It's quicker and
But
it
that's a
saves
good
money.
solution. Move to the
Yeah,
city
yeah.
because it is hard living in Jersey, or you got to get your license. So you're working on it.
Oh, I got another one.
I'm working on it.
I got another one.
Go.
Get you a partner, a girl or a guy. I don't want to say assistant, but just get you a friend like that who can drive you around.
Oh, like carpooling.
Yeah.
No, I've done that, and you know, I was a personal assistant at one time, and my boss, he hired me a driver.
Damn.
He was like,
Are you sure he wasn't your personal
cokehead.
assistant?
No, he hired me a driver so that way I would never miss any of his calls while being on the train.
Oh, okay.
The driver was a cokehead?
The driver was like a major cokehead. He would come pick me up high and drunk, and I'm like,
Yeah. They
Oh,
don't-
nah.
I'm like,
The
this guy's
bullshit.
gonna kill me.
You gotta get our boy Red. Red ain't gonna do that. Red gonna take care of you.
You got a driver?
Yeah, my boy, you know, Red.
Suggestion?
Yeah, we got you hooked up. Downstairs.
No, I'm gonna get my license, and I'm
She's
gonna
gonna get her life
me
together.
a nice ass
Good
car,
girl.
and I'm probably gonna crash it.
All right, and then you missed this in the beginning, Stephanie. We did a tips on how to get away with cheating.
Oh, I need those tips because I'm the worst cheater ever. Everybody knows. Every time I cheated on my ex-boyfriend, I got caught.
Wow. How'd you get caught?
Well, I think in our relationship, you know, I'm not the type of person to look through people's emails and their phone or social media.
So you thought he wasn't gonna do that to
things.
you?
I feel like that he should have that same
Pay that same respect, right?
okay.
You know what I mean? But he didn't.
I hate when you get caught cheating and people go through your stuff and then they be
Try
like,
to
well,
flip it.
if you're looking for
Yeah.
something, you're going to find it.
Right. That's what I used to say.
See? That's a real cheater.
But I feel like you have to follow your intuition because people will always be like, oh, but you shouldn't have been looking through my stuff. Privacy, and try to make
Right.
that balloon the entire...
You shouldn't have been cheating.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then they say, well, what if you wouldn't have found anything? Well, we'd be fine.
Right.
You would never have known.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I just feel like right now I'm currently I'm not dating, and I don't want to date. I don't have that like feeling to want to date. I'm kind of over it. Like I really don't want to get to know new people.
Good Lord.
I don't
Look
want
at Paul
to.
Wall. He's like,
It's like, nice to meet you.
I don't want to get dressed up for a guy.
Yeah. I'm in the same exact state as
You
you
know
right
what?
now.
Like I don't want to waste my outfits on these
I
looks.
don't want to waste my outfit.
These non-slab
Like I
guys.
might have something to do. Like Angela might invite me somewhere. I might
Yeah.
use an outfit.
And then you're going
You
to
can
take
wear
a
the
photo
same
of
thing
it.
twice.
No.
Well, listen,
No.
Stephanie's newly single though. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm.
I thought
don't
y'all was
even
gonna
know
get back
where I
together.
am.
Her boyfriend went to jail.
Yeah, my boyfriend went to jail, and we're fighting. we're just fighting
Well,
while he's
Dr.
in
Paul
jail.
Wall, as somebody that is in a very successful marriage and relationship, what advice can
God
you give
bless you.
somebody like Stephanie and somebody like Tracy who says they feel like they don't even want to get dressed up for these guys anymore?
I'm done.
They don't even care.
I
They're
feel
done.
you. The whole relationship, dating game, all that, even just fucking, it's just a lot of bullshit and a lot of smoke and mirrors. But in a relationship though, man, I know without a doubt, man, it's gonna be tough. If you're not faithful, it's gonna be tough. And I just always felt like I could never expect my significant other to be faithful if I'm not being faithful. So
Right.
if I'm cheating on them, then I expect them to be cheating on me because I deserve it. You know, so I think definitely monogamous, being monogamous, monogamy is definitely a big part of it. But you know, other than that, though, I feel you though, because it'd be a lot of bullshit. But I would
Paul,
definitely.
we asked for help here.
For me, you know, I
just
think-
co-sign what they said.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I
but
feel you. I wouldn't waste the outfit either.
but also sometimes we're drawn to people who are unhealthy for us. Sometimes
Definitely.
for
That's
whatever
probably
reason.
true. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we get caught up in things and situations that if it was just a normal, healthy person, we wouldn't be going through this. But that's how it is. This is a
You don't
growth
like nice
process.
guys.
For me, no.
You
For
like
me,
thugs. That's what your problem
I do. Like I like for guys to be able to relate to the way I grew up. You know what I mean? I like a real nigga.
This girl right here.
Emphasis on nigga.
That's what I like. All right. But, you know, and with him, I felt like that was my final stop. I didn't have to cheat because I was very satisfied in my relationship. I had no desire to look at anybody and any type of whatever job they had or whatever job they didn't have. I just had no desire. Like this was my man. This was my final stop. And now he's in jail and he's more like, oh, go ahead, live your life. So it's
But
like
he don't
for
mean
me,
that.
He's just feeling insecure.
But that's just.
Yeah.
But a lot of I know, man. Speaking from knowing lots of people who go to jail and knowing, you know, what happens when they in jail. You know what I'm saying? And
He's protecting himself.
yeah, he also probably don't want to, you know, because when you going through jail, you feel selfish to say, man, wait for me. You feel selfish, so he probably,
That's exactly
you know,
what he
maybe
tells
he
me.
love you that much where he like, man, I don't want to hold you back because it's a lot to ask. Man, go ahead and do that. You know,
Right. How long is he in jail for?
only 2 years. It's not. I was just jail Googling him because you can like jail Google a person.
Like on Google Maps. And
Wait,
see-
and what
No,
comes up?
It's like a jail.
Google Prisons, it's an app.
Yeah, it's like a
Google
jail
Prisons.
thing.
No.
Oh, I fucking hate
It's an app.
prisons.
Yeah, Google
you can see what he's
Prisons.
doing.
No, it's like a jail search.
He's in
like,
the shower. Watch
Yeah.
out.
Right,
behind
the
you.
soap drugs.
Yeah, and I could see where he is, you know, like, and it said his release date because he doesn't want to speak to me. He hasn't spoken to me in like a week.
A lot of times too, that'd be the easiest way. Is if
Right,
you,
to try to go by yourself and do a bit by yourself.
To get through it is just to
Yeah.
put a wall up around the whole outside world. Because if you
That's
try to
what
stay,
I want.
if you try to stay connected, then it just makes it that much harder because you
Right.
got to go back to isolation and you just are reminded. It's like if you dead ass broke and then you go to the rich neighborhood and you see how the rich people live and eat and just
Word up.
discard all kind of things and it makes you just feel that much broker. You know,
Well, what
somebody-
should she
It
do
makes
then if
me
he's
feel
doing?
like, but it makes it really hurts me because I feel like, you know, it's kind of being selfish of him for him not wanting me to be in his life while he's going through this because I am down, I am with it, like I'm
Yeah.
okay with going through this with him. It's only 2 years.
But what do you think
it's
she
not
should
the end
do?
of the world.
Well, if you really feel like he the one for you and you feel like you really love him, then you see that he's doing this just because it's hard for him. And, you know, he might not realize that it's hard for you. He, in his mind, he's thinking he's doing what's best for you or what's easier for you. So if you really love him, then stick with it thumb, man. Don't get with nobody else while he's gone.
But how am I supposed to do that if he's not even reaching out to me?
If he's completely
You know?
ignoring you, I don't know. Maybe send him some pictures with
Yeah,
a
you
different
gotta
name
take
or
the
something.
L.
You know, don't put your name on it. Put his homeboy name so he gonna look at it. He gonna open it up and see you, and I guarantee you.
I'm not stalking nobody in prison.
Me either.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you want to invest in somebody that you think gonna be
like,
your
I went
husband.
to Las Vegas. I went to Las Vegas.
That didn't make him happy.
And he told me the day before I left, he was like, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm traveling tomorrow. And he was like, let me tell you something. If you're gonna be traveling and living your life, don't expect to hear from me.
Wow.
That's understandable too, though, because I mean, I look at it all from both sides. Like, Man, I wouldn't want my girl going to Vegas, you know, because what happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas. I don't want her
But
going
she
out
would
there.
have gone if he was here, right? You would have still gone to Vegas if he
Nah,
wasn't.
I wouldn't have gone to Vegas if
Oh,
he
my
was
bad.
here. That's for sure.
But definitely,
My bad.
without a doubt.
That's for sure.
If you in jail though, without a doubt, the worst of the worst is going through your mind of what's
That's
gonna
what
happen
I'm
with your
saying.
girl. You know, she gonna, you know, he might think you gonna meet Trey Songz or something, or I don't know.
He
you
might
know.
He
get
was in
women in
Vegas at the
trouble.
same time.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? So you like, it's easier to just to put an
Yeah.
ultimatum out there.
He has
just
a
to say-
residency there.
Lots of
I
pillows.
mean, you know, I just feel like, you know, at this point, all right, now I'm trying to like get over that situation, but I don't really want to start anything else. I don't want to get to know somebody else. I don't want to, you know, when you first start dating somebody, you put that first, that fake person up.
filter.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, you know, you get to know somebody for real with time. And I'm not in the mood to do that.
But
Yeah.
you know what? Honestly,
Wait, Paul Wall has to go because he has other things. His
I'm sorry.
Slab God is
I'll
out.
keep you talking for hours.
We'll keep it going. Just pause for a moment. But I want to say Slab God
Yeah.
is in stores now, so you can pick that up.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
You know, always been a fan of Paul
I'm
Wall.
sad
so-
that I missed it. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
And I
It's
felt
all
like he could really help you, you know.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. You know, I give you some advice. Just pray. That's some good advice. Just pray on it. You know what I'm
Pray
saying?
every day.
Yeah,
right?
well, if you do, then God gonna lead you in the right direction. Even though, because I know we be confused sometimes, where we like, man, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't know. But at the end of the day, it always works itself out as long as you just try to put your best foot forward. You try to be righteous in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be with him and you want to be faithful and loyal to him, then give it a try. You know what I'm saying? If it's meant to be, it'll be.
say it
And
loud.
now
So
you
you
can-
think I should wait? I should hold it down?
I mean, it's
He
all-
don't know him
You
to
think I
know.
should write a
don't.
letter?
Yeah, I don't know him
You
or
think I
y'all
should write a
relationship.
letter?
I think you definitely should write a letter because I don't think he gonna deny it and send it back. You know what I'm
If he
saying?
does that, then you know.
Yeah, you know.
Then you need to get on my new app. It's called Slab God. You can find some of the best guys on it.
Yeah, yeah. Slab God app.
Thanks, Andrew. Always come through for me, girl.
I'm gonna search the hashtag Slab God. It's gonna have a whole different type
Oh
of
my
pictures pop
gosh.
up.
Careful with them pics.
That's a good, actually, porn series. Slab God, Volume 1.
Hell, yeah.
All right, well, Paul Wall, thank you so much for coming through. I know I'm going to see
Thank
you in a
you.
couple of weeks
For
again.
sure,
I'll
yeah.
see you in Houston,
Yeah,
H-Town.
baby.
Yeah, it was a
Take a
pleasure.
quick break.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet y'all.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a good combo.